Hey guys, hey. Well, yeah, good afternoon. It's right at maybe 2:15, 2:20, and this has been running for about 2.5 hours now. So I brought it back down to 2:25, man, because I tell you what, when I put them plates on the back, that mug jumped up from 250 to 350. Okay, and I'll show you the back in just a minute. Okay, but my pellet grill has been off about 2 hours now. I just use it just to preheat. And so, but watch this. So right now I have it's right at 225. All right, so I actually got my baffle closed to bring down, so I can bring down that temp, because it did get up, because I'm gonna show you why my Minion method didn't work like I planned to. It did okay, but I'm gonna open this up and you're gonna see how fast this thing climbs. I'm gonna open up all the way. Okay. Let's see how fast this thing climbs. So now the smoke is starting to come out because I opened my baffle, and it's starting to climb already. See, we're at real time. So that baffle does work when you need to bring that temp down. So now it's climbing to 250. It's gonna get up to 300 degrees. So now the pit is breathing because I opened that baffle up. So now it's at 250. And my briskets, they're cooking pretty good. But after 2 hours, my briskets are at 130. That's hot and fast. But I wanted to go kind of slow. Well, you can see it's still climbing. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut it back down. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and close it. So I do got my baffles. My dampers, they wide open too. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out the meat, and we're gonna go ahead and spray this down too. Because right now I know they need a drink of water right now. Man, it looks good. I'm gonna let that clear out. Woo. There we go. That color, it has set in less than about 2 hours. These right here, these little bits, I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the pan and wrap those up. And then my sliced pork, I'm only taking these to 165. Oh wow, look at that color. That's after a couple hours. But yeah, she needs a drink of water. We're gonna go ahead and spray this down. And man, I'm only using just straight water. I don't use vinegar or half and half vinegar. I just use straight water. Oh man, look at that. And these probes, these meter bar probes are doing wonderful. I like the way I can get a good graph, and that it gives me ambient temp and meat temp. Well, let's see, but this one is fat side. Yeah, that's fat side up. Okay. And you guys, you really can't tell the difference, fat side up or fat cap down. Hold on a second, let's see what we got. That one's fat cap up. Look at all that coarse pepper. This is what brings out a brisket. Keep it simple and make it taste good. And this one right here is fat cap down. Can you tell the difference? No, I really can't. So that theory of, hey, it works on some smokers, especially petty smokers, that you have that direct heat coming up from the bottom. Then you want to have fat cap down. All right, I think that's a wrap on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna open up this baffle so you guys can see inside. So I closed this thing. This thing got up to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna tell you why as soon as I open up that back. Okay. You see that right there? That's why. But that looks good. You still want to have them flames though. Them flames are great. Them flames put a good clean smell on your brisket. But as soon as I open up that baffle, my doors are open, that's when that heat gets in there. But look at these are burnt ends right there. These right here, I'm getting ready to wrap up because I'm satisfied with the color. Okay. All right, and I did have a wet pit. I do got a wet pit in here. Okay, let's go check out the back. Now I'm gonna tell y'all some of my lessons learned. Man, it looks good. Okay, these are the splits that I'm using, but I'm gonna close this thing just for a little while. All right, hold on a second. Oh, because I do got these plates in here, and I was talking to old Keith and trying to tell the difference between these plates, because I didn't have my plates in before, and I was running strong right at 225, no higher than 250. But when I put these plates in, man, this mug jumped up 300 degrees. I mean, not 300 degrees, 100 degrees. I went from 225, or was it, to 350. But I think the reason why that happened, because my Minion method, you know, it's kind of hard with the burner, because of what happened on this side over here. Man, that's hot. It jumped over, even though I had that little thin plate in there. It just jumped over, but it's still doing a Minion method. But it jumped over and it spiked my my temperature. Okay. Woo. But that's hot. But other than that, it's still doing good, man. I'm almost at about 2.5 hours. But I'm gonna close this up because that's gonna spike up some more. But I am gonna add some more. Wood. Okay. So I'm trying to get that smoke in there. I'm just gonna control the temp in my pit. All right, let's go ahead and close this sucker back up. Look at it. All right. I love that popping sound. All right, guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down halfway. I can't hardly see the sun's in my eyes. Let's shut that down halfway, and we're gonna do the same thing on this one. All right. And then my baffles closed. I'm gonna still get smoke in there. Okay, you get enough smoke in this pit, but I just want to control the temp inside. So right now we're at 200 degrees. All right, and that's good. I want to stay around 235, no higher than 250. Let's gonna open up this thing up one more time. There, see how that good smoke coming in? That's perfect. That is perfect. That looks clean. Look at that. Right here, sliced pork. Man, if y'all haven't tried sliced pork, take it to 165. I'm sorry, take it to 135, 140, and then wrap it, and then take it to 165. Then let it cool, and then the next day when it cools, slice it into about 1/8 of an inch, like deli meat. Put some coleslaw, some onions and pickles on there. Man, that's good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna shut up for a while. Just let it go around in the circle. All right, guys, I think that's a wrap on my cook. I'll bring you guys back in about maybe another hour and a half or so when it's time to wrap. Hey, God bless, and we'll talk to you later.